All right, so yeah, I think it's amazing that we have this technology. I'm so thankful for it because right now I am teaching online. I teach English language learners. And so you can imagine teaching English online in this platform. And I'm teaching freshmen. So this is their first year of high school and they're experiencing it online. So we're going through so many challenges, but I can't even explain to you. We've been in school for about 2 weeks now. It'll be our second week tomorrow, the end of our second week, and my students are showing up, they're doing their work, they are participating, and it's all online, and there's challenges. We have students right now being evacuated. I have students right now that are being evacuated and they're still showing up to class. So our kids are strong, they are strong. And I teach in Salinas, which is a minority community, and once called the gang capital, still I think is in California, but these kids can rise to the challenge if they have the right educator. I'm telling you, they are amazing. So let me get to my speech a little bit. I'm kind of going off. There are so many important decisions we as Americans need to make in the way we vote in November. I think we all have just look around. You can see what's going on in California. All you have to do is keep your eyes open and you see that there's a lot going on in our state right now. And this is not the time for Prop 16. It just isn't. And especially since it's been rushed, I don't vote yes on any proposition that's been rushed, for one. And for two, I would definitely not vote yes on this one, even if it wasn't rushed. So I just want to implore you to convince your friends, and I'm going to ask you to do this again. I want to implore you to convince your friends and family to vote no, because I know that all of you that are on here listening are voting no, but we need to also convince our friends and family. I pray that we Californians rise up and vote no for Prop 16. So I just want to warn you guys that I don't give messages gently. So just know that I'm a pretty firm person and I'm very passionate about this as well. California, we do not believe in racial preferences for hiring, for admitting, for representing anything in public in our country, in our state. We as Californians put it in our state constitution to not allow for this discrimination in our public institutions. We voted for this. We do not want racial preferences and discrimination. Now we have the left using this time of racial turmoil to capitalize on emotion and push for legal discrimination in all our California public institutions. I actually went just today and looked again at their Prop 16 website, and they paint this beautiful picture, but they don't say the whole story. And of course, people are emotional right now. They want to help. And that's why it can't just be us giving the message. It can't just be Manny. It can't just be Damien. It can't just be us panelists. It has to be you too, because what they're doing is they're painting this pretty picture right now, and people want to help, and they're going to capitalize on that emotion of wanting to help others, and it's not going to help. And I will go into why. And I'm going to try and make this quick because I know that we have our evening and we still need to get ready for bed, and I have to teach in the morning. So pardon me if I talk fast, but you can always watch it again. We're recording it. So California, we do not believe in racial preferences. So I really want to take a look just real quickly at what is exactly in our Constitution. I am a teacher, and so it's very important to look at the actual language. So I'm going to read it to you right now. This is what we voted for in the 90s. The state shall not discriminate against or grant preferential treatment to any individual or group on the basis of race, sex, color, ethnicity, or national origin in the operation of public employment, public education, or public contracting. Now, when I hear that, I hear something that is righteous. We are not supposed to discriminate. And of course, thank you. I'm glad it's in our Constitution. Now let's look at what it would sound like if Prop 16 was to pass. So let's change the language here. The state shall discriminate against and grant preferential treatment to any individual or group on the basis of race, sex, color, ethnicity, or national origin in the operation of public employment, public education, or public contracting. Now, that does not sound right. That does not sound like California. And we're giving this power into the hands of men. And when I say men, I mean men and women, of course. But we're giving power into the hands of men to legally discriminate based on color, based on race, based on sex, based on ethnicity. And we can't, I'm sorry, but I don't trust people enough to make those decisions based on a color. We should not be doing that.